Ryan, Deanna, and Justin with Real Estate for the Tri-State team, and we have our
Gobstoppers?
Gobstoppers. This is our Valentine candy. The hard candy is so good. But we wanted to talk a little bit today about buyers, what you need to do to buy a home. Oh my gosh, and we're throwing things already. So, when you're buying a home, yes, there are steps you have to take. A lot of buyers think that all they have to do is get online and get on these third-party websites and pick out what they want, and they touch a button and the real estate agent calls them and you go. And that is not the case at all. You're doing yourself a disservice. Yeah, I mean, you're doing yourself a disservice. You don't have to have representation, but you should, because if you don't, there will be a lot of things that are hiccups. For example, a lender won't they're not a party to the contract. So if you're getting a loan, they're not going to be able to help you negotiate anything like we can. Dee's had a lot of good experience with buyers here lately. How many buyers are you working with right now in Ohio?
About 8.
8 buyers?
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What areas of town are they looking in Ohio? Put your sunglasses. That means I'm not talking right now. Get out of here. She's good.
No, mainly Ironton right now. Kittsill, the log house. I've shown 2 log homes in the last week.
Log homes are really unique to our area, especially. It's not like we're in Tennessee and places like that have a lot of homes like that. So it's interesting how buyers tend to not understand, different areas of the state and what they're getting.
I love the lofts in the log home.
Yeah,
You look over and see everything. Do they?
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
A loft and a wood burning stove.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. But and you learn what to talk to buyers about when they get started. What do you usually tell them?
I just ask them what they're looking for. I try to fit all their criteria and show them as many things as possible, honestly.
But we make sure they're pre-approved first.
Yeah, oh,
Because
absolutely.
you need to make sure that you talk to a lender first and know how much money you can spend and what your loan type is, because that has a lot to do with what home you can buy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, USDA loan, not every home qualifies for
Right.
a USDA loan.
And we'd be giving them a disservice if we're going to show them homes that are out of their price range.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. And the sellers don't want people walking through their homes if
They
they
can't
are
buy.
pre-approved anyway.
Yeah, right.
yeah, true.
I mean, I only would, if I was selling my home, I would only want people that have been to the bank and they know they're getting their loan to walk through my house.
And rarely do people understand their debt to income ratio.
Right.
Right.
And things that, make their pre-approval.
Sure.
Right.
And the other thing too is it's a safety thing for us. A lot of people don't understand realtor safety, and it's a big deal. October, I know we're in January, but October is Realtor Safety Month, and realtor safety is a really big deal. So if you're a real estate agent, who's ringing?
Me.
Scott's blowing up these days, all these great leads he's got going on. Justin and I are
Well,
jealous.
listen, we decided that this was going to be low-key and relaxed because we had too much fun talking together,
Right.
spending time together, and we just felt like we probably would get our point across to you guys a lot easier if you could.
If we were not so serious.
Right, because real estate's not sexy at all.
But my nails are.
So,
That's hilarious.
yeah. I think the biggest misconception, though, for buyers is they think that, buying a home is already expensive in itself.
Sure.
We don't cost you a thing as a
Yeah.
buyer.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
True. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of buyers, they don't understand how it works.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't get paid until we find your dream home.
Right.
So that's our #1 goal.
Yeah, and it's important that when you find a real estate agent, whether it's us or someone else, stick with the agent. We are strictly paid on commission, and we do not get paid until we get to the closing table, and the sellers pay the commission, not the buyers. And so, it's really important to stick with the real estate agent that you've chosen, because they learn your personality, they know what you need, they know the ins and outs. You're
We're working
a lot of time with
the
them.
lender.
Right, exactly. It's not just your agent. Your agent is going to set you up with lenders and home inspectors and so many other things and walk you through step by step.
And your attorney, your closing attorney always works for the lender. They don't
Right.
work directly for the buyer, so you need your own representation.
Right. They do tell you that. Usually it's at the end.
Yeah, once it's all over with,
When
when
it's
you
all
think
over
that
with,
they support
They
you.
go, oh yeah, by
Yeah.
the way, there's
Yeah.
this little document here that says I represent the lender. So you need representation. Buyers and sellers both do. You need representation, don't you think?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Talk to you later.
See ya.